sorting out the economy, because that way we will have the resources to sort out our roads, to sort out our security, and to sort out the things that are dear.
C.S. Kindiki Kithure says, and I quote, "We cannot afford to have a country where citizens live in constant fear, and we will not spare any effort, even if it means using the KDF. The Constitution dictates that the KDF are then released only as a last resort, and of course to restore peace, but with approval of the National Assembly. Article 241, 3C of the Constitution. Is the banditry menace as bad and severe, such that the government would consider KDF?"
It is serious, but it hasn't reached the threshold for us to go to Parliament to get KDF involved. We, however, are sharing information, from intelligence from all sides. We are sharing facilities and resources, and in some of the areas, we are making the decision that it's good to have security installations in some of these areas. Like, for example, in that whole North Rift, we're going to have some of the training facilities for our security agencies to cement government presence in some of those areas, and to make sure that whenever we need to deploy, we are not deploying from afar. So there will be, for example, a garrison being built up by the army in Lodwar. There will be another garrison that will be built in the Suguta Valley, to make sure that people feel, because security is also presence, real presence. So we are deploying, all manner of interventions and strategies to make sure that we manage our security.
Why don't we have a commission that, of course, a commission of inquiry that then would look into the extrajudicial killings, now that you mentioned the River Yala cases, and as well the involvement of IPOA and IMLUs and all that?
I already had a thorough meeting with IPOA, and we have agreed with them that it is not necessary for establish another task force when IPOA is there, and it is squarely within their mandate to tell us how did Kenyans end up being killed in this manner. And then it was business as usual. 30 bodies in Yala, there's 17 bodies in Garissa. I don't know how many bodies were. People, there was a container here at the Nairobi area. People were being slaughtered in a police station. How did we end up there? What kind of rogue, institution? And that is why I fired that KINOTI man, because it's not right, good people.
Should there be responsibility more than just firing?
Of course, there will be responsibility.
He did not resign. You fired him.
We'll have another.
Okay, can we move this forward, Your Excellency? Since we're talking about security and talk about we have involved in DR Congo, we have interest in Somalia. What's